number 12. Lesson number 12 is all about adjectives, the different kinds of adjectives. Since class 2, you have learned about adjectives. So what is an adjective? The first question goes, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes the noun. An adjective is a word that describes the noun. For example, a mouse has a long tail. Even if when we write it, a mouse has a tail. Now, this is a complete sentence, but when we are saying a mouse has a long tail, it is describing the tail. It is describing the tail. How is the tail? The tail is long. So here, long is the adjective. In between, nobody should talk. The next example is, this is a green box. Now, when we say this is a box, it is a complete sentence. We can understand it. But when we are saying it is a green box, we are referring to the color of the box. Box is a common noun and adjective is describing the box. Okay. Now, what is an adjective? An adjective is a word that describes the noun. Okay. Now, adjectives usually comes before noun and they describe the quality of the noun. In some cases, adjectives appear before the noun.
Ma'am, lesson number kano?
Often the verbs in the sentence are is, are, am, was, and were. So in some cases, adjective is lesson number 12. In some cases, the adjectives come before the noun, and often the verbs in the sentence are used. Please maintain discipline in the class. So the verbs in the adjectives that are generally used are is, are, am, was, and were. So some adjectives in these sentences are, my grandmother gifted me an attractive chain. If it is a sentence like, my grandmother gifted me a chain, that is well and fine. But when we are writing the word attractive, my grandmother gifted me an attractive chain. The word attractive is describing the word chain here. That is, the chain which my grandmother gifted me is attractive. So here, attractive is the adjective. Next sentence, the soldier's courageous act will be remembered. When we say the sentence as the soldier's act will be remembered, we can easily understand it's a simple sentence which says the act of the soldier will be remembered. But when we are describing the act, that is, the soldier's courageous act will be remembered. It is describing the kind of act of the soldier. So here, courageous is the adjective. I believe all of you have understood this. Next, we will come to adjective of quality. What is the adjective of quality? It is describing the quality of a person, animal, place, or thing. Example, an honest man. It is here describing how the man is. The man is honest. So here, honest is the adjective of quality. In the next sentence, see all the bright colors. So here, the colors, it's describing the colors. Is it bright? Is it dull? So it is describing the color here, and here bright is the adjective of quality. Then in the next sentence, when I say, it is a tall giraffe. It is a tall giraffe. So here, the word tall is describing the giraffe. Here, tall is the adjective of quality. So an adjective that describes the number of a noun is called an adjective of number. There is only one dish. Here, the number of the dish is mentioned. It is not 2 number, it is not 3 number, but there is only one dish. Now, adjectives of number can also be classified into 2 groups. That is cardinal number, and the second is the ordinal number. What is a cardinal number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are called the cardinal number. That comes one after another. And the ordinal numbers are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. These are called the ordinal numbers. Next, we will learn about the possessive adjective. Now, what is a possessive adjective? An adjective which shows the position of a thing is called the possessive adjective. For example, this is my brother. What does the sentence say? It says, this boy is nobody else's brother but my brother. That is, it shows my position to my brother. Next, it is their house. When I say it is their house, I'm mentioning it, the particular person, they. Okay. Now, Ashi Jain, can you stop talking and please concentrate? Now, this refers that the house is nobody else. It is not mine, but it is theirs. It shows the position. An adjective that tells us who possesses or owns something is called a possessive adjective. Now, next, we will read about demonstrative adjective. When I say, those people are running, or those people are talking, I'm referring to a particular number of people who are talking or who are running. So I'm demonstrating them. I'm showing which people. Okay, particular people. That man has worn a red shirt, or that man has a red shirt on. It shows it is referring to that particular person who is wearing a red shirt, that man. I'm demonstrating here. So the demonstrative adjectives points out specific people, place, animal, or thing. The demonstrative adjectives points out specific people, places, animals, or things. Now, for example, when I say again here, these clip belong to my sister. So which clip? I'm referring to some particular clip which belongs to my sister. Not the one at the right side, not the one at the left side, but these which are in front of me. These are these clip belong to my sister. So this much I believe all of you have understood. Now after that, when you come to page number 55, here it is written, when many adjectives are used together, they are placed in the sentence in certain order. And this order is called desacommon. That is, D stands for description. S stands for size. Again, S stands for shape. A stands for age. C stands for color. O stands for origin. M stands for material. N stands for noun. So when you take the first letter of these words, it comes to as D-S-S-A-C-O-M-N. Desacommon. Okay, whatever you want to pronounce, you pronounce it. But the structure comes like beautiful, which is a description, big, which is a size, round, which is a shape, new, which is an age, blue, which is a color, Indian, which is an origin, rubber, which is a material, football, which is a noun. Beautiful, big, round, new, blue, Indian, rubber, football. So all these are adjectives and they are placed according to this formula. This you can accept it as a formula. D-S-S-A-C-O-M-N. Description, size, shape, age, color, origin, material, noun. I believe all of you have understood this much.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
the question and answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, okay. Right. Now the question and answer, I will just discuss with you. You please do not write it now. I will upload everything and you can write it later on. But we need to discuss question answers and the exercises. Okay, so I will see. Okay, here you see what the first questions come up. What is an adjective? A word that describes a noun is called an adjective. All of you can see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Now next, underline the adjectives in these sentences. My grandmother gifted me an attractive chain. Here attractive will be the adjective. The soldier's courageous act will be remembered. Here courageous will be the adjective. The drawing competition was held at the national level. Here national will be the adjective. The Taj Mahal is an historical monument. Historical, here is the adjective. The magical voice of the singer was admired by all. Here the magical voice is the adjective. Next. I liked the story because it was interesting. Interesting is the adjective here. The foolish lion jumped into the well. Here the foolish is the adjective. She fell ill because she ate the stale cake. Here stale is the adjective. All these adjectives are describing the noun. The noun cake, lion, then story, singer, monument, competition, drawing competition, etc., etc. Okay. Now here, what is adjective of quality? An adjective that describes the kind of a person, a place, just a moment, an animal or a thing is called adjective of quality. What is an adjective of quantity? An adjective that describes the quantity of a noun is called the adjective of quantity. Next, what is an adjective of number? An adjective that describes the number of the noun is called the adjective of number. Next, we come with the cardinal numbers and the ordinal numbers. Now, the cardinal numbers, as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ordinal numbers is first, second, third, and it will go on accordingly. Coming to the next page. Now, here you can see the cardinal and the ordinal number. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here the ordinal number is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, next we come to what are demonstrative adjectives. The adjective that help in pointing out specific people, place, animals, and things are called demonstrative adjective. Next, what you have to do is underline the adjective and mention their kinds. The first one, the girl who won the contest is very smart. Now, this is adjective of quality. It is referring to the quality of the girl, her smartness. Next, the hot summer is already here. Hot is here, the adjective of quality. Next, do not touch my belongings. My here shows the possessive adjective. Next, every child wants to play and never study. Every child. Every is here the adjective of number. Next, Alexander was a great soldier. Here, great is describing the soldier, the quality of the soldier. It's adjective of quality. There is so much food for dinner, adjective of quality. These clips belong to my sister, demonstrative and possessive adjective. Next, the youngest brother is smarter, adjective of quality. Next, she was the last one to arrive yesterday. Here, adjective of number. My brother is very lazy. Here, my is the possessive adjective. Lazy is the adjective of quality. Now fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives. The tall, luxuriant grass is attractive, but the innocent animals refuse to walk amid this thick row or growth. These nervous animals have to be trained and their baseless fear should be wiped out. The sharp pickaxe must be sharing the screen. Now next, here, used to clear new patch of grass so that the sleepy wardens may use them for some suitable purpose. All those which are highlighted with the green are this one, what? Are the adjectives. And next we come to question number 10. Fill in the blanks with suitable adjectives. Brave soldiers. Brave soldiers. It will be hot day. I think it is there. The full thing is not given here, written here. Clever horse, big town, beautiful plant, thick glasses, proud person, good baby, bright sun, attractive pen, pretty flower, foolish brother. Whatever it is, just overlook it for the time being. When I give it to you in the group, you can go ahead with it. Okay. Write the adjectives in correct order. Shiny black leather shoes, long colorful embroidered long stole, expensive silver bracelet, dark narrow dirty dungan, square old wooden box, dirty old cotton rag, new Italian exciting brand, steel old carving knife, huge fat Chinese doll, smooth white Proclean bowl. So that ends our lesson number 12.